Okay, so explain about your child's scoliosis history, family history, and how it was discovered and past treatments.
I have 3 kids, and my second child, when she was in secondary 2, she was being monitored for scoliosis. Now, I've got scoliosis myself, but unfortunately, her degree became very bad and had to be operated on. So with my youngest child, when I noticed that when she was about K1, she was already standing a little bit crooked, and I kind of knew that she also has scoliosis, so she was being monitored. But thereafter, starting from P4, because I had to operate on my second kid, I didn't want the same thing to happen to my youngest child. And I was glad that when I did more research to see what other kind of treatment, because whatever the health promotion board was helping with my second child didn't seem to stop the curvature, and that caused my second kid to have the operation. So with my youngest child, I didn't want to take that risk. So I was more conscientious in looking for treatment. I refused to accept what KKH has offered to treat my youngest child. So I decided to do more research myself. I visited one other clinic before coming to ScolioLife, but I didn't have a very good, comfortable feel about the first clinics, the chiropractor's skills. So when I chanced upon ScolioLife and I read up about what Dr. Kevin Lau has done for treatment for quite a lot of his patients, I decided to just make an appointment and come here. My first impression here was that it made me feel very comfortable. The receptionists were very, very cheerful, friendly. Dr. Lau spent time to help me understand how the treatment would be. But what was most impressive was when he explained to me what this brace would do for my youngest child. And it totally changed my mind of how, hey, it's wonderful because if my kid's curvature is here, this brace kind of pushes it and it counter push the curvature, and that's exactly what I felt that this is it. This should be the way to go. So I decided to give it a try to work on the brace. We had that fitted, and I must say that it has helped my kid tremendously, really. For the past 2 years, because she's still young, she hasn't come to her growth spurt yet. So which means she just have to be monitored by Dr. Lau, and with consistent exercises that she will have to do, plus the brace. When I went for the X-ray, every 6 months I have to go for X-ray, and I can see that not only did it grow worse, but it actually kept it, made it better, and kept it under control. And that was really wonderful. So that's why I have to make sure that my youngest doesn't have to go through any operation. Partially, she has got a heart condition and a genetic condition that it's more complicated. So, which is why I'm putting more attention to my youngest kid to make sure that this doesn't go any worse.